death. Instant death. Okay. Immediate carnage tyrant. Alright. I'm gonna mute while I eat some eggs. It's like a million messages in chat. I can't hear anything. What's going on? Where's the sound? What happened to the sound? How come I can't hear anything? Can I not eat my breakfast in peace for 3 seconds? Rip ears. Wait, so I still can't hear anything? Well, then you're actually dead. Dead. Breakfast, it's 4 p.m. Breakfast is a state of mind, my dude. It's always breakfast. Every day I'm breakfasting. Every day I'm breakfast. Okay, kind of the most awkward draw ever. Kind of. Put Carnage Tyrant in deck, immediately draw trash. And Carnage Tyrants. Tags with 1. Got him. Give me a swamp. Give me a swamp. Oh my god, give me a swamp. Why you not give me swamp? These have just been the most awkward of games. Have you considered playing Steel Leaf Champion instead of unplayable black cards? Well, now I have. Skill land, Please. Acceptable. Why do you have takeout coffee? I thought you live 500 kilometers from civilization. I don't. It's just a mug. 'Tis a mug. Lasai. Whatever. Want to buy Urborg. Let's not talk about that one. Talk about something happier, like guac or eggs or bacon. Have you thought about putting more black sources in your deck? Good idea. Carnage Tyrant is trash, confirmed. Oh, Timba Grove, yes. Definitely a real card and not fake. Have you thought about deactivating chat? Brilliant. Love it. Sold. Sold. Good idea. Chat was a mistake. Pooner. All right. Your move. Green, red. Whatevers. Dinos. I think Elf in this deck is bad. You mean Llanowar Elf? The best deck in the card? The best deck in the entire card? Man, I'm glad you're streaming, Shaun. I just failed at having sex. Well, don't beat yourself up about it. It's not a big deal. Happens to a lot of guys. Just don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just relax and enjoy the experience. Of the stream. Just relax and enjoy the stream. Okay. I guess we're keeping. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna go relax and then enjoy the stream. I don't know about this keep. Agreed. Emphasis on the greed. It's okay, we'll just draw a suit. We'll just suit him. Sarkin's unsealing. What the hell? Rip. He's like ferocity. Doing nothing was a poor choice. Holy moly, Shaun, last time I watched you was literally years ago. You lost some pounds, buddy, didn't you? Yeah. We in shape now, boys. We hot. We steaming. Good to have you back. I'm a Grant's Lodsy. Suit and shoot. Shoot the suit. Whatever. That's this. Alright, bad keep. Brush it off. Next game. Repeat. Is this even amazing? Not if we're going a bit weird. Alright. Keep the reap. Going deep. Cut elf, put in all gas. Nah. Whew. That start though. More than set land-wise. Do you play modern too? Yes. Usually play modern, in fact. Let's actually play this. Set up for potentially a wrath with this surviving. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good draw, yeah. Usually a Jeskai stream. Usually. Damn. Treasure map is OP as hell. Oh my god. Why would you do this to me? Casting experimental frenzy. You're no longer a friend to me because you've cast experimental frenzy. Frenzy map Nambo. Well, I mean, he can get rid of lands on the top of his deck still. So this is what happens when you play 15 hours straight green-black. Me singing is usually standard practices. Gigantic boy. It's a pretty big boy. Eat your heart out, Carnage Tyrant. Stop. Good. Oh. Perfect. Bunch of useless crap. Just what I was looking for. Remember when we cast Ritual of Suit and it was good? Oh yeah, this is the same game. When we got frenzied. Oh, we got frenzied. No Choops, no Planeswalkers. Unfortunate. Alright. Good looking hand. He's gonna flower us. Good draw, good draw. Is this the best deck stream? I feel trolled. Yeah, it is. It is the best deck stream. Okay. Do we want that? I guess no. This used to be Jeskai Control. Feels bad, man. Sad day. Okay, are we attacking? Yes. What was your record with Sarkin, Blue Red Sarkin? 0-2 drop. Feels bad, man. Alright. Big boy. Can you explain why the deck runs Llanowar Elves? Yes. Llanowar Elves taps to add green mana, and the deck uses green mana. So, therefore, the deck runs Llanowar Elves. Llanowar Elves is just such a good card. Why? How is it even a thing people are questioning Llanowar Elves? How dare you question Llanowar Elves? How dare ye? How dare ye? I'll show ye. Alright, well. Massive Night of Grace. Getting the job done. Should I trade these in for cards? Probably. Tyrant is looking tiny. Tiny Ty. Let me rant about it. Perfect. Lands. At least Wildgrowth Walker's still big boy. Take them out against Mono Red. Chain Daddy makes elves look silly. Yeah, Chain Walker is a reason to not run elves. Certainly. Ooh. Good thing we have a million life, thanks to Wildgrowth Walker. Do you think they give you an advantage or disadvantage in Mirror? Is ramping quickly important? Definitely an advantage. Playing good card is good idea. That's like asking if Forest gives you an advantage in the Mirror. There's no way to punish Llanowar Elves. It's just, consider it a forest. Consider it a forest that is also a 1/1 and rampant growth. And then you will see the power. The glory. Nice. Free cards. That seems like an ambitious block. Rather than just chumping them. On the downside, we drew like trash. Also dies to Shock, Moment of Craving, and Ritual of Suit. Yeah, but I mean, who's playing those cards? No one's playing Ritual of Suit. I mean, no one who matters, which is the green-black mirror. Nobody who matters. Get it? All right. Okay, do we want Vivin? What can he do? If he attacks all out. Finally, we get to kill his cat ass trophy. Do we care about this enough? Maybe we should just kill this. Well, we do have an answer. my god, the flood. We're just waiting until he draws another flourish and murders you? No, we're waiting until we draw a Planeswalker. And we murder him. You murder me, I murder you. I mean, look at my life total. Look at it. All right. Alright, cards drawn. Got some juicy cards in the deck. Like so. Like so. Let's see. We start with this. We draw 6 cards. Are you gonna deck? I mean, it's a possibility. Finality on, let's see, yes, 14. Oof. What is this game? $16 cards. Alright, we can crunch in with this guy now. Crunch. And suddenly 2 life. All right. And that happened. Whatever that was. Whatever that was. Carnage Tyrant seemed not great. Oh yeah, Duress. We want to minimize Toka T effectiveness. Toka Teal. Maybe we just don't need Chupacabra. Actually, Chupacabra kind of blows a lot of the time in this matchup anyways, especially if Toka Tealed. Yeah, Hexproof from black is very decent. Alright, this hand kind of sucks. That just made it a lot spicier. Has the Toka Teal. Our hand's good against Toka Teal at the very least. So do we take a Johnny or Vivian? Probably Vivian. Just seems like the most value. And this game is probably going to get to a point where it's cast. Shaun Craigasm. Hey. Hey. Hey there. Oh, Lord. That's a massive issue. Don't really think we can do anything right now. Except suck and die. That we are allowed to do. So shoot this, contempt that. Kind of has to be done to stem the bleeding. This is going to destroy us though. Even if we can stem this tide. Tokatil into history into Planeswalker is not particularly beatable for us. Tocatli. Okay. Kind of back in it, potentially. Okay, discards a flower. So if I cast down this, they make 3 guys. I play Branchwalker. What? We get back Vivian. Okay. P. Sully went on a rant about that 1-3 on SCG within the last hour. What? Why? What's wrong with it? Oh. Drew Vasca and Drew answered to Spyglass. Perfect. About how it's trash? What do you mean it's trash? Like, design-wise? I kind of just want a Wrath here. Because really the only thing I'm afraid of at this point is another March. Which seems likely. Or like another Spyglass. Because all the green-black decks have removal and aren't taking it out anyways? Yeah, but what removal? Assassin's Trophy? I mean, if you're ramping them on turn 2, that's pretty bad. All the removal in green-black is pretty expensive. The only thing that efficiently deals with it is Cast Down, and that's rarely played in high numbers anyways. Cast Down or the 4-mana Vraska, but that's still 4 mana. Like, Moment of Craving doesn't get it. Get it. Speaking of getting it, I think we just got it. We got. Maybe I might just want to plus this now. It's kind of not great at this moment. Although maybe I should have kept it just because it would have... Yeah, I should have kept it just because I guaranteed we'd have a 3-2. Got him. Tocatile is great because it's a 2-drop and it stops the explorers when they're most relevant. Obviously, there are answers to it, but it's disruptive even if there are answers to it later. All right, just had nothing. Carnage, it's never just Carnage Tyrant. It's always Carnage Tyrant and Finality. It's never just Carnage Tyrant. Tocatile is great versus green black, and anyone who says it's trash is probably salty. Well, yeah. I mean, the issue is what if you're playing against like green black and they're not even like the Explore version? What was that? I was moving my hand. What was that? This was the best curve of my life, and I just screwed it up. This was the best curve of my life. Ruined. I'm using tilt controls. Elf of Shame. The Jade Light of Pride and the Elf of Shame. Okay. Have you tried Karn mainboard? Yeah, really didn't like it. It's harder to deal with. It's way easier to deal with Karn than it is to deal with the 3-4 Find Broker because Find Broker just recurs a million times better, which makes it way better. Like, Karn just dies and then it stays dead, and you don't even care about reanimating it that much. Oh. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Whereas Find Brokers can just go infinite with Eldest Reborns and Planeswalkers and baloney. Chupacabras. No love for Doom Whisperer. My original version played Doom Whisperer. He was sweet. It's just not good enough in a world where Planeswalkers just kill it. It makes Tyrant way better, way tidier. Do I want to give him the option to pump here? Yeah, I think I do, because if he does, like, how does he win? I have Memorial. I have a Planeswalker. Karn is just so suboptimal. Yeah. Just doesn't do enough. Alright. He does have Find. This is Find. Karn has 3 mediocre abilities that all make you feel like you're doing something. Yeah. The problem is just drawing a bunch of cards isn't really good enough, because everything else like draws cards and poops out creatures at the same time. Draws and poops. Namely this guy. This guy. Sure. You know what isn't suboptimal? Shaun's facial hair. How can you even see it? It's so bright. It's so bright! Karn is much better when you're the aggressor. That's why it dominated last format. Well, I mean, every Planeswalker is better when you're the aggressor. Karn, it's like it's weird to describe. It's weird. But Karn, first of all, there were artifacts in the last format, which was a massive point in its favor. And this format, I don't know, it's just like weird. Karn is like an onion. There are layers to Karn. What if I side out elves in this matchup? You know what else is bright? Shaun's future. Aww. That's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to anyone ever. Hostage Taker seems kind of sweet, though. Karn at this moment feels like an admission that you feel have nothing better to play. Yeah, but everyone's got good stuff to play. Like, drawing cards isn't enough. Drawing cards isn't enough against like a Planeswalker Ultimate that actually matters, or a Carnage Tyrant. Like, you can lose. You just lose to a Planeswalker or a Carnage Tyrant while Karn draws you cards because you don't have any answers. You don't have enough answers to those cards because the answers all suck because they aren't explore creatures. Why explore creatures are good, I have no idea. But they are. Because they're creatures and they explore. Carnage Tyrant? I thought they were Carnstructs. I can't keep up. I guess I just keep that on top. Because value. Carnivore. Okay. I'd rather have a land. Ching, ching, ching. Ka-ching. Like, this is sometimes impossible to beat. And Karn don't help. Explore is the new energy mechanic. I already hated it and wanted it banned. It's so mediocre, though. It just happens that mediocre. Like, I can't imagine Jade Light Ranger ever being banned. It's like the most mediocreest of cards. Mediocreest. Alright, we are finding Hostage Taker's fatal flaw, and it is hexproof. I demand Squire to be banned. I demand of it. I demand of it, and I demand of it now. My name, Seymour Demand of it, and I am demanding of it. We demand of it. Have a long history of demanding of things. Alright, I guess I walked into that. And we will wrath you. We will wrath you. Wrath you. See, like, look at all the stuff he did. Yet he's still dead to Carnage Tyrant if he doesn't have a sacrifice effect. Blood Operative. Ooh. Wow. What do you think of green-white tokens? Seems interesting. Definitely has potential, but hasn't wowed me. What do you get? Hostage Taker and Hostage Taker. I bought 3 Carnage Tyrants yesterday. It's going to be the card that dicks the format. Yeah. It's dicking it. Wait, we lost twice this league? Oh, right. We had like the worst luck ever or something. It feels weird. Shaun, why are you Canadian? Because I was born in Canada. Now that Shaun bought some Carnage Tyrants, he won't stop talking about how great it is. Well, I mean, it's always... You snap kept a hand with nothing but 6 drops against green-white aggro. That was the first loss. I thought we beat green-white aggro. How could we possibly... no, we lost to like dinosaurs, red-green dinosaurs, because they experimental frenzied and cast 7 cards. Can you switch to a different deck? Can you try a Thief of Sanity deck? I mean, that's definitely a card that is good against green-black, just because the removal... The removal starts on 4 with Chupacabra usually. All this green-black is Resident Sleeper. I'm sure you'll grow to love your green-black overlords. Okay? Just give it time. Everyone grows to love formats with oppressive decks. It always happens. Just give it time. We need more Plague Crafters against Carnage Tyrants, but I mean, even Plague Crafter is just super inconsistent against Carnage Tyrant because, I mean, they need it. They need to have only Carnage Tyrant, which is incredibly inconsistent. Can't wait for us to look back on this like we look back on Cobblade. That doesn't seem likely. This isn't... I mean, the cards just aren't powerful enough to be Stoneforge Mystic. It's more an issue of the rest of the format blows. I blame the rest of the format, okay? It's not green-black's fault. Green-black is super mediocre. The rest of the format is just even worse. Opponent is Brandon Burton. Mono red conformed. Alright. What's the worst matchup for Golgari? So far, I'd say ramp. Like a bigger Golgari deck. Maybe like blue-white control. But probably not. Sultai, maybe. Like Golgari's worst matchup is like other Golgari decks trying to beat the mirror somehow. Like bigger Golgari. Boink. 7/9 2-drop. I like your couch. I like your cut of your jib. Tezamok? Yeah, I was thinking of Tezamok. Again, Carnage Tyrant. Planeswalkers. That's what... Carnage Tyrant, Planeswalkers. You gotta think in terms of Carnage Tyrant and Planeswalkers. I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking in. That's how I think. That's how I do my thinking. It literally flips the match on its head. Yeah, but Carnage Tyrant. Tezumonk has Death Touch, right? That's actually relevant. Green-white aggro seems solid. Sure. Sure. Let's see. Should we just bring in Duress? Play around Tokatil. Gotta think Tokatil terms. Can at least hit history, planeswalkers, etc. Sweet hand. I wonder if he's going to bring in that 1/3 that makes it so your deck sucks. Maybe. He could. He might. Nay, he may. Yeah, you just got a sideboard, assuming all the white decks bring in Tokatil. Probably, like, it's so much easier for green-black to adapt to Tokatil than the other way around, too. Which, again, gives green-black the edge as time goes on. Boros Challenger. What the... Challenger has arrived. Holy guacamole. Tocatli. Tocatli. Okay. Just a rest again this turn. Okay. Vraska seems alright. Tribunal gone. So shoot this. Seems like not that much can happen bad. Not that much can happen bad. Word good. Shaun, smart. Poor Sandy Dog? Well, what about me? Poor me. I only 3-2'd this league. I feel bad for old Shaun. Poor me, I spent 22 ticks on Carnage Tyrant. Oh my god. I may be counting my chickens before they have even gone home to roost. What about you? Poor Shaun, press F to pay respects. Someone think of the sweet, innocent Shauns. That's pretty amazing. Press F to pay respects. Sure is League of Legends in here. Everybody uses that expression everywhere. All the time. Constantly. Shaunstantly. Maybe I just sack this. Sure. It's a Call of Duty meme. Yeah, exactly. From the hot new Call of Duty game. Exactly. Kindling Phoenix. Annoying. I am very unhappy to be reminded that Call of Duty exists. Sorry. Kind of have to do this. Rindling Phoenix is annoying. Rindling Phoenix. Perfect. Another one. Another one. Meh. Doesn't even give red creatures haste. Flavor fail. Day 7, still no sign of floral print chair. Oh, there's signs of it. Signs of it in the trash heap. Alright. Got there. Wait, so did we go 4-1 and 3-2 with green black? I don't think we've never not at least 3-2 to league with green black.